What's up, folks? It's the Trickster of Lightning Anime. Look, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but I started college, and if you started college, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. With that said, to get back into my YouTube stuff, I am hoping to talk about one of my favorite game series of all times. Next to Persona, I have one game series that reigns above them all. Yes, Devil May Cry, with one of the coolest weapon systems in all of gaming. Now, don't get me wrong, the Master Sword is cool, the beam shooter is awesome, but all this stuff is cool. But no, nothing beats Devil May Cry. They have some of the coolest weapons in all of fiction. And I'm going to talk about them here today because, well, it's been a while since I've done YouTube, and while I'm doing more scripting for Black Clover and Demon Slayer, look forward to that, I want to talk about a game series I love. So, let's get started. Devil Arms are essentially the souls of demons given a physical form. The first Devil Arms were made by the demon Machiavelli. He's one of the underworld's top gunsmiths and is known for the creation of the Nello Angelo armor, or the Angelo armor, Artemis, and Pandora, along with Titiana, which is never really shown what that is. With that said, demons are apparently able to just choose to become Devil Arms, as shown with Nevin and Balrog. Balrog acknowledging Dante's strength, and Nevin acknowledging the fact that he may surpass his father, Sparta. Devil Arms are inconsistently treated, though after Devil May Cry 3, they apparently gain some form of consistency, though only just. In the original Devil May Cry game, Devil Arms are just found. Best example being Ifrit and the sword Alistair. However, in Devil May Cry 3, Dante has to fight the demons, including Cerberus, Nevin, Beowulf, and so on. And when he defeats them, they become Devil Arms for him to use, and become fucking sweet. Though some devils are apparently able to use their Devil Arm features to an extent, as shown with Agni and Rudra. They used each other as swords and their twin staff sword form, and then shrunk themselves down for Dante to use them. Kind of weird in that sense. Though it's important to note that not all devils give devil arms. The Geryon and the Doppelganger grant Dante styles, which are his ways of fighting. The Gigapede and the Leviathan, they don't give anything, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad, because the Leviathan and the Gigapede are both fucking sweet, and I actually wish I could use them. Seriously, like, just nerd moment for a moment. Imagine, like, the Gigapede becoming, like, this massive chain whip, or the fucking Leviathan becoming this insanely huge, like, spiked hammer. That would be just so cool. Sorry, back to the topic. Devil May Cry 4, weirdly enough, shows them as not being made from demons, but instead being made to power the hell gates that grant the demons form. So, for example, Dante beating, say, the badass Burial, seriously, he's fucking sweet, he doesn't gain a devil arm from Burial's soul, and it makes sense because Lucifer has nothing to do with the massive fire demon. Instead, he gains, well, Lucifer, and proceeds to have one of the funniest scenes ever, ad-libbed by Ruben Langdon.
In the end, we're all satisfied. You are set free.
Dante also gains the Gilgamesh from the Hellgate guarded by Echidna, and he gains Pandora from the Hellgate guarded by those massive frog things. It's weird. Although, in Devil May Cry 5, it's a weird mixture of all of the above. You see, Dr. Faust was made by Nico, kind of similar to how Pandora or Gilgamesh existed beforehand and was gifted to the Order of the Sword. Cavalier was made by Dante stripping the armor of Cavalier Angelo away from Trish, and the demonic energy and metal just connected to a motorcycle nearby. And like Devil May Cry 3, King Cerberus just gave his will up to Dante after acknowledging him as superior, identical to its, well, I guess lower mutt. I don't know. Dogs are weird. Though Devil Arms also work as Devil Breakers, and has shown that humans can make Devil Arms. Nico made Dr. Faust, and she also makes all of Nero's Devil Breakers, which are essentially literal Devil Arms. Like, literally. Look at anything all of Nero's Devil Breakers can do, and you'll see what I mean. Devil Arms are basically able to be made from a wide variety of sources, and many of the Devil Arms can also be made from the demon themselves. Sparda apparently forged the Force Edge, the Yamato, and the Rebellion, and we all see how that ends up. Dante is gifted the Rebellion, which eventually merges with the Sparda to create Devil Sword Dante, a blade that shares both its bearer's name and will. The Sparda, or originally the Force Edge, which holds Sparda's immense demonic power, was actually granted to Dante, sort of. Basically, the sword was lost to time to an extent until Arkham found it and attempted to use it to gain the demonic power of Sparda himself, trying to become a god. This, however, failed, and the brothers, Dante and Virgil, defeated Arkham before battling for the sword itself. After defeating Virgil, Dante took the Force Edge and, well, used it for a while, and apparently also gaining some of his father's great godlike power. Eventually. After Virgil came back as Nello Angelo and Dante battled him several times on Malay Island, the two pieces of the perfect amulet came together to form, well, the perfect amulet, and they awakened the Force Edge to the true form of the Sparda, which I don't love the design of, especially in 5. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool in some games, but just, wow, that is just weird. This apparently allows Dante to absorb the full breadth of Sparda's true power, as he was able to take the form of his father before beating Mundus and sealing him away in Malay Island. Afterwards, the sword was lent to Trish, and also left in Devil May Cry's shop, depending on the game. It kind of depends. She uses the game in missions, though, where she is a playable character, so safe to assume she's like the new owner of it of sorts. Finally, the Yamato was made with the express purpose of sealing away the demon world, and as such, explains the Dark Sword's ability to cut dimensions. Fuck, that is so cool. Like, seriously, Virgil's use of it is like, it's all, like, Dark Slayer style, it's so cool. Like, just watch. Sorry, I had to. Devil Arms aren't indestructible, though you would be rightly justified for thinking so. Although it's actually kind of proven several times. You see Rebellion get shattered in Devil May Cry 5 when he was fighting Urizen. When Dante fought Urizen, a single punch just destroyed it. And with that, also, let's not forget about the fact that we actually see Yamato broken in Devil May Cry 4, though it's reforged when Virgil's demonic power awakens. Arms also have a weird amount of personal power. You see, whenever Dante or Virgil uses a devil arm while they're activating their devil triggers, the devil arm changes the shape and design of how they look. This is more prevalent with Dante since Virgil only uses 2 devil arms aside from the Yamato. With that said, it's never fully explained where devil arms reside in. Like, you can see some of them manifesting physically, and others just kind of appear out of impossible space. And yeah, like Beowulf just appeared with a flash. The Force Edge, is manifested of demonic power and so on. But at the same time, Yamato just like puffs out in smoke. And then, like, Devil Sword Dante is actually the only real shown example of that, because Dante regularly summons the sword, since, it's a fucking sword made of his will. God damn it. Okay, so it's, like, weird. It's also very important to know that some devil arms are manifested with specific elements in mind. You see, Yamato is a dark element katana, which I assume explains its ability to cut space. It's cutting through dark energy, which presumably binds dimensions together, allowing for things like the Judgment Cut or Judgment End Slash or whatever else. Rebellion is a magic element sword that I presume its magic element allows it to, cut magic entities with no real problem. Though there could be a more reasonable explanation, which is the fact that that's its special ability. Like, magic is used to seal, because the sword can do a lot, weirdly enough. I don't know, it's weird. They don't ever explain what its element forge purpose is, but it just has it, and it's only ever really used for the 3 Swords of Sparta, Rebellion, Yamato, and the Force Edge, so I really don't know. With that said, depending on the devil arm, it could be a massive, massive connection to the user's personal abilities. Dante didn't have his devil trigger until he was stabbed through the chest with the rebellion, awakening the sword and his demonic blood, allowing him to access devil trigger. Sparta also apparently gave certain swords unique abilities beyond their unique abilities. Like, there are 2 swords in the game that have 2 very special abilities, the Yamato and the Rebellion. Obviously, these are powerful, but they have an express purpose. The Yamato can separate man from devil, creating V and Urizen, the personification of Virgil's humanity and his demonic power. The Rebellion, on the other hand, can unify man from devil, or man with devil, creating Sin Devil Trigger, which apparently is like the true height of demonic power, though Sin Devil Trigger can be achieved by other means, such as eating from the fruit of the Qliphoth tree. With that said, I think that's everything. I mean, not all weapons have to be devil arms to be strong. V's Cain, Red Queen, and Blue Rose, along with various other weapons throughout the series, have been made or used by other characters that just kill demons. Like, I'm 90% sure that motorcycle used by Lady and the van used by Nico aren't devil arms, but if you said they were, I'd believe you. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed the Devil May Cry content. If you'd like more of it, or possibly even some more fun stuff, please let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe. As always, I'll do my best to do videos more frequently, like back to my once-a-month schedule, as I really have been trying to get time to do it, but again, college is college. With that said, it's Lightning Anime, and I'll see you next time.